Well, the words strength to Manchester are still visible on the sidewalk here outside the British consulate from the attack outside the Ariana Grande concert 2 weeks ago. And now the unthinkable has happened again tonight. We have eyewitness accounts. We'll also be hearing from a couple of Canadians who are caught up in all the chaos.
I turned onto the bridge on the left-hand side here. I saw a body on the left. There was a car with hazard lights on. So it was a cyclist, so I thought it was just another accident of a cyclist. And then I saw two bodies on the right-hand side, so towards northbound. And then I had to stop at the traffic lights, and I saw another body on the left next to the bus stop.
That was the thought process of an Uber driver realizing the carnage that had just happened on the London Bridge after a truck went plowing through pedestrians and cyclists who were out enjoying a Saturday night. A couple of competitive dancers from Toronto were also startled by the chaos of the knife and machete attacks happening in the pubs below their Airbnb.
Well, we were just upstairs and we were peeking out of the window to see what was happening, and they just told us to come down and get out and run away, like as far away as we can.
So when you're running down the street, what are you seeing when you're running down the street?
A lot of panic. Just a lot of panic.
A lot of commotion.
Yeah, a lot. Just a lot of people, actually, they were taken out of their, they came out from their homes, and some of them were barefoot and in pajamas, and thank God we had time to change, but we just got out of there as quickly as we could.
People without shoes, people without pants, people without, people were just literally running away as fast as they possibly could.
With word of a Canadian killed, 24 people wounded, and many in critical condition, families have been reaching out to City News in their search for loved ones in London.
It is still a small planet, and people come from everywhere.
Terrorism expert John Thompson says this type of attack often has a far-reaching impact, and that's the point.
Well, it's also, of course, the problem is that we've had witnesses to every major attack. There are Canadians, people who are victimized, and sometimes the perpetrators of major attacks have been Canadians. You know, the problem is here too.
This is the third time in 3 months that England has been the target of a terrorist attack despite heightened security.
It's very, very difficult for the authorities to anticipate these attacks, and so we're always being hit by surprise. But that also tells you how to fight back, and that is to refuse to be terrorized, refuse to be afraid. And to carry on as normally as you can. And instead of showing fear, show resolution and determination. And that's how you defeat it in the long run.